Yo, what's up everybody? This is Corey with Simply Combat. Today I'm going to be talking about UFC 284's main event, Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski. Now, this is one fight that I've been excited for ever since last year when Islam called out Volk. Because obviously he wants to take his pound for pound #1 title away from him. So this is really exciting for multiple reasons. You have the featherweight champion of the world, the pound for pound best in the UFC, in the world I guess you could say. The guy, he's just been so dominant. Alexander Volkanovski's been so dominant. He's, cleared out the division. The other end of the spectrum here, you have Islam Makhachev, who is, dismantled everybody. He's been finished once, but pretty much everybody else that he's fought, he's dismantled and picked apart on the ground. I've honestly really even liked the build-up to this fight. When Islam called out Alexander, he said, oh, look at this little short guy, coming in here right now. And Volk says, yeah, I'm short, but guess what? I'm closer to the ground, so that means I can pop back up if you take me down. And I guarantee you, Volk will get taken down. What I'm interested in seeing during this fight is he gonna be able to get back up? Now, we gotta look at this. Volk used to weigh 214 pounds when he played rugby. And in his amateur career as a MMA fighter, he did fight at middleweight, welterweight, lightweight, ultimately going down to featherweight in the UFC. So he has fought larger guys, he has fought bigger guys, and I think that, he's used to that. He's used to having to fight bigger guys. In rugby, you're carrying dudes that are behemoths of men, man. And I don't think that the weight will really be a factor in this. I think it will be more just the top pressure that Islam has and that we know he has. How I see this fight ultimately going is I do see Islam beating Alexander Volkanovski. The reason, like I said, is just his wrestling. I think ultimately he's going to wear down on Alexander. I'm hoping that Alexander gets to pop up a couple times, put up a fight, because I don't want this to be a 1 or 2 rounder. It'd be cool if he'd even go 5 rounds. I know he mentioned in the press conference that he's brought in some big grapplers that are better than Islam, but it's just hard to mimic that style of wrestling that Islam has. So we have to think about this. Charles Oliveira, he brought in somebody from Iran to mimic Islam Makhachev, but we saw how that turned out. We thought Charles Oliveira was this specialist on the ground, and he is, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to, that Dagestanian kind of wrestling, it's just hard to mimic that pressure. Look, I would really like Alexander Volkanovski to win this fight. Personally, I like Alexander Volkanovski, but I just don't see it happening. I won't bet against Islam anymore because every time I do, I lose all my money. So, I'm not going to do that. The other thing I'm pretty excited about with this fight is the winner will most likely be fighting either Michael Chandler or Conor McGregor, the next head coaches for the Ultimate Fighter series. So I'm going to be really interested in seeing who's going to win this fight to see who could possibly be facing one of those two. Could you imagine Islam Makhachev versus Conor McGregor with Khabib in the corner? How insane would that be? Crazy. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think that Islam or Alex is going to take the dub tonight? Also, give us a little like and then follow me maybe. Why not? I'll take you to the promised land, baby. I got you. Anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time. Peace.